stars, you'll find that you're not far from them. And if you follow your heart, if we look to the stars, you'll find.
Grammys carried me for Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Sandra Bullock. July 26th, Leo season. Yeah, she's 61. Damn, she's still fine. Sandra Bullock. I love all her movies, you know. Demolition Man. That movie is funny. Love Potion #9. Practical Magic. The Blind Side. The Bird Box. So many other movies. What's it called? Miss Congeniality. I think I'm saying that right. Speed. Ocean's 8. Wow. The Lake House, Gravity, The Heat, Time to Kill, The Net. Happy birthday, Sandra Bullock. 61. How fine ass. Damn. Salute, y'all. Do it up. Let's go. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. Sandra Bullock's fine ass. Damn. Love her. Shit.
Sandra Bullock's nose. Get him.
It got everything to do with indigenous living, hunting. We watch Mountain Men?
Yeah, Outlast.
Outlast, Mountain Men, my shit, man. I've learned.
Alaskan Bush people.
Yep, Alaskan Bushmen. Yep. That is my shit. I practiced it out.
Yeah, that little throwback ass pussy with before y'all come on the app saying he did this and he did that. It says, well, how did this happen again? Oh, you open up your legs, hold that motherfucking pill between your legs, and don't let it fall, and maybe this shit will stop happening. But as long as y'all want to keep sitting up and fucking good for nothing ass niggas, and then when the nigga show you that he good for nothing, you want to run and cry about it. The nigga was that when you met him. You just didn't give it no time because your motherfucking panties is so goddamn hot. You want to fuck on the first handsome nigga that you see.
But it was also a men's group. That was a men's group too. There was a men's.
Why never heard about this?
Were, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 24 or 50, something like that, women that talked about him. He said he was suing for defamation of character because, and you know how it affected his personal life, how it affected his job, stuff like that. The case was dismissed in May because it was not, and I put the links in the chat earlier, so if you want to look at the replay, because I'm not reposting. So I go on facts. So it's been, these things have existed for a long time. Y'all just finding out about it now because people, some women, for the women groups, go back and tell the man that he's on it. The men actually stick by the code and don't
comes to women that got fucked by men, the majority of men will never even speak on the women that they fuck. They won't even do it. You know, you'll have groups of men who speak on who they fuck. They'll talk about it. They'll go around. They'll brag about it, right? That's been policed by men. That y'all niggas is corny for even talking about who y'all fuck. We call it kissing and telling. We don't kiss and tell. Not to say it doesn't happen. To say when you generalize, the majority of men, we don't even accept it. We don't even want to hear it. Men don't gossip in general. Some men do gossip, but in general, men don't got time for gossip. We don't want to hear that shit. And if you understood how we socialize amongst ourselves, that shit is feminine and female to us.
It's fuck.
So we don't deal in it. So you will have men that do it, and that's why you'll have groups of women that always calling men what? Sassy. And this, that, and the third. Because they deal with feminine men. They deal with fuckboys. The niggas that they fucking on and having these relationships and posting all this shit is giving them the same feminine energy that they give in a toxic way. And that's the exchange between these groups. So the reason why we don't know nothing about these groups is because we don't have an interest in none of this shit. And we only knowing about this shit because it recently went viral, or we wouldn't know about the T-app either. Nor would we give two fucks about this shit, because we sit around on this app all day and talk about how we building stuff, how we overcoming stuff, problems and things that plague us in the communities. We talk about history. We talk about knowledge in this particular group. Now, if you go to other groups, you get those men, like you said, that's been exposed to saying, they got this, I'm this, I'm that, and you find out they not. Because they're not really upholding a veil of masculinity in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about this shit. At the end of the day, I just felt like it was always dangerous, and not only that, I felt like it was an app where women would start to attack women. And that's exactly what that app is. It's women attacking women. When I'm going to come to you woman to woman, that whole thing, I'm just coming to you woman to woman. There are groups of women that say they don't even fuck with no woman that say I'm coming to you woman to woman. Now, you tell me about that. You tell me about that. I had to learn that from women. And I'm like, damn, well, why wouldn't you take a woman? I don't do that woman-to-woman shit, because that woman-to-woman shit mean you already on some bullshit. Just go ahead about your fucking business then. If it's woman-to-woman, go about your business and just do what's right then. Women don't even want to hear that shit. And this is from women. So, I digress.
Bro, me and my son
Drinking water and minding our business.
Me and my son was talking about his mom this morning and the way that she behaves as far as when she get mad or stuff doesn't go her way. And we were saying, like, at some point you just got to realize that most women aren't going to grow past the mentality of a 14-year-old girl. And listen to a lot of the shit that they talk about and the stuff that they complain about and the way that they think